and welcome to another video. Right, I'm just going to go over some recent Blu-rays, 4K Blu-rays and DVDs. Only got like a couple of DVDs or something. And the first one is this one, which is Overboard with Anna Faris and this other guy called Eugenio Derbez or something. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I do apologise in case he's watching. Somehow I doubt that though. And yes, I had previously watched this film before I bought it and I did enjoy it. So I decided to get this on Blu-ray. And from the USA, this costs a bomb. I think it's more than 10-15 quid, something like that. But I got this on a reduced price, at a bargain price from Germany. And it's got one of those reversible covers. So you can turn it around to get rid of the huge certificate, the German certificate in the corner there. So it looks much better now, as you can see. And here's the back cover of this one. Got quite a few nice pictures on there. So that's Overboard. It's a very good comedy. It's really enjoyable, especially if you like these two actors as well. And of course, it's a remake of the infamous Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell movie from about 1987, I think it was made. Anyway, so that's Overboard. I have to put them down here because I've got nowhere to put them. But anyway, here's the next one. And this one stars Charlize Theron, Nicole Kidman, and Margot Robbie. And I said Margot Kidder there from Superman. Oops. Anyway, this one's called Bombshell. And this one's on DVD. I did want to get it on Blu-ray, but this one was really cheap, so I thought I'll try it on DVD first. And the first thing I noticed about this is, well, first of all, the three main actresses here, all doing the one eye symbolism thing, which I've mentioned a few times in my videos, but I guess nobody cares about that, because nobody ever comments on that. When I ask people questions about that, what do you think about that, and what do you know about that, nobody cares, apparently. But anyway, I haven't seen this film yet. But, it's pretty much like a political comedy, so I believe I watched the trailer. So it's probably just a lot of propaganda bull crap, but never mind, I like these three actresses, so I thought I'd give it a go. You know, it looks interesting from the cover and everything, but I'm not really into politics and stuff. It's all a lot of lies, in my opinion, most of it and stuff, and you know, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, that's Bombshell, and this is a UK DVD, obviously, so that's that one. I do apologise for keep having to bend down on the floor here. It's just I've got nowhere to put the stuff. The films. And the next one here, I first bought on Blu-ray, but then I saw the 4K version, which also has the Blu-ray in again at a knockdown price, and so I decided to get it again. And this one is Toy Story 4, but I haven't even watched the film yet, so I don't have a clue what it's like. But, apparently some people love it and some people don't like it so much. I think it's an even split decision down the middle, I think. I don't know, I thought, well, I like the first three, so I'll give this one a go. I think the main difference with this film is the aspect ratio is different to the previous three films, because the first three films were shot in 1:8:5 or 1:7:8:1, filming the full screen of your widescreen TV or projector screen. But this one's in like CinemaScope ratio, where it's got black borders on, top and bottom. So I think that's the main difference as far as I know, because I haven't seen the actual film. But I know that much about it anyway. And here's the back of this one. So that's Toy Story 4. And I guess they brought a new character in for this one, which is the guy down there, the fork, called Forky or something. That's all I know about that one, really. It's got the usual actors doing the voices, I believe. Tom Hanks and John Ratzenberger, I think, still in there. He used to play Cliffy the Postman in Cheers, of course. And who's the rest? The guy from Home Improvement, Tim Allen, I think, does Buzz Lightyear and what have you. So, right, the next one here was on the TV twice recently, I noticed, on Channel 5, just this past week or so. And this one's called Me Before You. I didn't actually watch it when it was on TV, but I did see this actress here, Emilia Clarke. I did see her interviewed on the Graham Norton show once here in the UK. And she was talking about that film, so that's the first I heard about it, was on that show. And I believe it's some sort of romantic drama, which got me interested straight away, because I like romantic comedies and romantic dramas or just romantic films in general, really. Anything with romance in it, I'm interested in it. Well, not everything, but, you know, quite a few films of that type. But anyway, here's the back cover of this one. I like the cover on this one, actually. Not many pictures on the back, though, really, is there? Which is a bit unfortunate. But the covers... I know she's wearing a red dress, by the way. I've pointed this out before, but there's a hell of a lot of music videos where the main female in the music videos, usually the main singer, is usually wearing a bright red dress in some of the scenes, if not all of them. And that's supposed to be symbolism for something. If you look it up on Google, I think it says it represents the Whore of Babylon. There's symbolism for that. But I think it represents some other stuff as well, which I'm not going to mention here. But if you want to find the other stuff out, look it up yourself. I don't know if it's all true or not, but you never know. Anyway, that's me before you. The next one here is a 4K Blu-ray, and it doesn't have a slipcover. I don't know if it ever did have one. And I've also got this one on the regular Blu-ray version as well, which I also never watched. But I haven't watched this one either, and this one's called American Made, and it stars Tom Cruise, of course. And I got this at a real bargain price. It was only like $5.99 brand new, and apparently this one's in 178 to 1, I think, or 185, something like that. Anyway, fills your full screen on your TV or your projection screen. Like I say, I haven't seen this movie either, but Tom Cruise does look good on the front there with these shades on and all that. He wears shades in quite a few films like Top Gun and stuff, and I think Risky Business as well. He has some shades on. Also on Rain Man, of course. Let's not forget Rain Man. He wears these Ray-Bans quite a bit in that film. So I think Tom Cruise is quite a fan of sunglasses, wouldn't you say? And a few other things, but we'll not go into those. Anyway, this one's about drug trafficking or something. I'm not really big on drugs and stuff in films, like drug type plots, but I like Tom Cruise, and I like the cover of this, so I thought I would get it, you know. I bought it twice, for God's sakes. Well, I've got 3 copies of it now, because you get the 4K, the Blu-ray in this, and I've also got the Blu-ray copy separate as well. So anyway, that's American Made. And the next one I've got here, I actually did originally want to pick it up on 4K, but it's only available in America on 4K. I don't know why it wasn't released in the UK on 4K, but it only got released here on Blu-ray, and it's this one, which is Jojo Rabbit, of course, which is about a kid who has an imaginary friend in the shape of none other than Adolf Hitler. I wonder why that is. I wonder why they made a film about that. Anyway, this one has Scarlett Johansson in it, and a whole host of other well-known actors, and some I've never heard of as well. It's also got Rebel Wilson in there. I was watching her last night in a film called Glam Girls. And the original title of that movie was Hustle, or is Hustle, but the German version's called Glam Girls for some reason. And that film, the Glam Girls Hustle one, is a remake of the Steve Martin, Michael Caine movie known as Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. And I believe that was also a remake of a French film, I think, as far as I can remember. But anyway, this one looked interesting. It's also in 1:8:5. Aspect ratio, so I like films in that ratio the best, because the filmy full projection screen, you don't have to have the borders on, because when you have the borders on it makes the image a little bit smaller, so I like the bigger image, so I prefer this ratio, the 1:8:5 or 1:7:8. And anyway, here's the back cover of this one, and if you want a copy of that, I think they're still selling it on Amazon, brand new, for £6.99 delivered, so you should hurry up if you want a copy of that. I think they've still got it at that price. And the next one here I've also got separately on Blu-ray as well, which I did watch, and that's this one, which is the remake of Pet Sematary starring John Lithgow. And who else is in it? I don't really know, but I know he's in it. I don't really know the other actors in this. I don't think, anyway. If I do, I can't remember. But I definitely remember he's in it, and he plays the part that Fred Gwynne from the Munsters played in the original version of this in 1989. And he's really good in it. This film's perhaps not as good as the original, but it's still very good nevertheless. And this film's also in CinemaScope 239 to 1 or whatever it is. something like that, with the black borders at the top and bottom of your screen. Whereas the original, of course, was shot in 185, 178, I can't remember which, but it fills the screen anyway. And yeah, but it's a good film, and I like this cover with the cat. The cat's like one of the main characters in the film, I guess. He comes back to life, as you'll probably know if you've seen the original or this one. You know, when they bury him in the pet cemetery and all that. But yep, it's a good film, and a lot of people don't like this. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because they prefer the original, probably. And anyway, on to the next one. I'm trying to rush through these as quick as possible because I don't want the video to be too long, because no one's going to watch it all, and probably they won't watch all of this one either, but never mind. And here's another one that I've also got separately already on Blu-ray, and that's, I've showed it in another video. This one's Ocean's 8, which of course stars Sandra Bullock and Kate Blanchett and Rihanna, and I think what's her name again? Anne Hathaway is in there, and Helena Bonham Carter's also in it. As you can see, it's mainly women that's in this film. There's some men in there somewhere, as far as I can remember, but I don't really remember the men too much, to be honest, because they're not really mentioned too much in the film. It's mainly the women. But I mean, there was also another film with mainly women in called The Women, which starred Meg Ryan. But that one had nothing but women in the whole film, I believe. I don't think there was a single man in it, as far as I can remember. But this one does actually have some men in it, I believe. And this one hasn't got a slipcover. I believe it's supposed to have had one originally when it first came out. But I got this one at a bargain price, and here's the back cover. And I have seen this film. It's a pretty good film. Perhaps not as good as the George Clooney and Brad Pitt ones. I think Matt Damon was in some of them as well. I think he was, yeah. It's a while since I watched them. But this cover is slightly different to the US version, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. The US version's got a white cover, but I think it's pretty much the same image or a similar image to this one. So that's Ocean's 8 on 4K Blu-ray, and you do actually get the Blu-ray with this as well. You have to watch out for that sometimes, because some of them don't have a Blu-ray, and if you like a Blu-ray copy with your 4Ks, you have to watch out for that sometimes, as you probably know if you buy 4Ks. Right, and the next one I've got here, I just got the other day actually, and I was talking about it in one of my Blu-ray shopping videos in Asda, and I said I was going to get it on 4K, and I actually did, and here it is. And this is X-Men Dark Phoenix. I got this brand new, but I was disappointed with the shape of the cover. The quality, the condition rather, is like the slipcover's all beaten up and scratched and stuff, and dented around the edges. It looks worse than the second-hand copy. But the case inside is okay, and the discs are in mint condition. It was brand new, like I say, sealed up. But only the case inside was sealed up. The slipcover wasn't sealed up, so I don't know where they've had it. It looks like they've been kicking it around the floor for a few days or something. But anyway, you can't tell in the video, but there's some scratches and dents all over the bloody thing. Anyway, here's the back of this one. This is another one of the X-Men films I haven't actually seen yet. I've only seen the first two, I think, of the X-Men films. And I've got the X-Men Apocalypse on 4K as well. That's the only two I've got on 4K, the rest are on Blu-ray. I don't think you really need all of them on 4K, because some of them aren't really much better quality on 4K, so I was finding out. They're just like upscaled, and there's not much difference in the resolution. Anyway, that's X-Men Dark Phoenix. And the next one I've got here I have seen. I watched it on DVD the other night actually. I was wanting this on a Blu-ray for a while, because I've had it on Blu-ray DVD for ages rather. And it stars Halle Berry, and it was a big flop apparently when it hit the cinemas back in 2004. And it's this one, which is Catwoman, of course. And Halle Berry is famously said that she didn't really like this film or something, but I watched another clip of her getting interviewed, and I asked her again what does she think of this film, and she said it was amazing or excellent or something like that. But I don't know if she was just being sarcastic. But I think it's a really good film. I don't know why it wasn't that successful. Does anyone know why this film was a flop? What is it that people don't like about this movie? Because Halle Berry's like really good in it. Her acting's spot on. There's lots of action in it. I mean, to be fair rather, when she jumps around as Catwoman from buildings and fights people and stuff, most of it is like CGI. It's not actually her or anything, or a stunt person. But it still looks really good in my opinion. It's really well done. And there's also some CGI cats in it. Some of it isn't like perfect. You can tell it's not a real cat. But it's still really well done. You know, it was made in 2004. That's pretty good special effects, computer graphics in my opinion. Obviously they have a lot of real cats in this as well. And I like cats with, I like films with cats in. Also like cats. Because one of my other favourite movies is Stephen King's Sleepwalkers, which has a lot of cats in as well. So, yep, that's two of my favourite cat films. Another one is Cat People, the remake with Malcolm McDowell and Nastasia Kinski, of course. I like that one a lot. But it doesn't have any like pet cats in it, but it does have a big black cat in it, which is I forget what they're called, like a panther or something like that. Anyway, as you can see, there's a nice cover on this. This film only ever has this cover to my knowledge. Because some films have different covers in different countries and stuff, like different artwork. But this one's like always got the same cover for some reason, probably because it was a flop and they didn't bother doing any more. But anyway, here's the back cover of this one. Some nice photographs of Halle Berry on a motorbike. Yeah, she's on a motorbike, I think. Yep. So, yeah, and this has a few extras, but not many. I was hoping it would have an audio commentary, but there's no audio commentary. And this is the same, it's got the same exact extras that's on the UK DVD. And I've got an American DVD of it as well, but it's a pirate copy. It's the first one I ever got. And it has, the extras are missing. The extras are actually on the menu of it, but you can't actually click on them because they're not actually there. They took them off to fit the film on in better quality, I think. So, it's only a single layer disc, I believe. But this one, I haven't watched yet, but it should be better than the DVD. The DVD is still really good quality, like, I only watched it on the TV, like, but still look very good. So that's Catwoman anyway. And the next two I've got here, the last two in fact, are all, both also Halle Berry movies. And this one is the next one, and it's called Things We Lost in the Fire. And this one is a DVD, as you can see, it's a UK DVD. I got this on DVD because the Blu-ray is out of print. And it now costs £36. Yes, I did say £36. £36 from Music Magpie. And I thought, well, I'm buggered if I'm going to pay £36 for a film I've never even seen before. So I thought I'll just get the DVD and watch it on that until maybe someday you can get the Blu-ray cheaper again. Or I doubt you ever will, but you never know. I'll keep my eyes peeled anyway. So this one also stars Benicio del Toro. And it's, what else is it? It's, I'm not sure. I think it's on DreamWorks label. DreamWorks DVD. And it's in CinemaScope. That's pretty much all I know. And so it's a couple of hours long, roughly. But, I don't know. I think it's about her. She is friends with Benicio del Toro. And she convinces him to move in with her or stay with her or something like that. Or it might be the other way around. I just read the back the other night. I can't remember, but it's something like that. But you can see she's got nice long hair in this film. I don't know if she was wearing a wig for this, because every time I've seen her, most of the time she's got short hair. But she might have grew it for the part, I don't know. So that's Things We Lost in the Fire. And the last one I've got here is this one. I just got it yesterday, I believe. And it's a TV series, season 1 of it, called Extant. Here it is. And the main actor in this one is, once again, yes, you've guessed it, Halle Berry. I think this is a sci-fi thing. I haven't really read the back properly, but it was produced by Steven Spielberg, and pretty much that's all I know about it. And it's in 1:85 aspect ratio, and it's on 4 discs. And here's the back. There's Halle Berry with short hair once again. It's got some extras on it, I believe, but just the usual things like behind the scenes and interviews and things like that. I don't think there's an audio commentary. No, I don't think there's any audio commentary so that I can tell. But what else is the I don't know. I haven't really heard much about this. I once saw it advertised on the TV a while ago. It looked interesting, so I found this Blu-ray by accident when I was browsing online, and it was quite reasonably priced for a full season of a TV show. So I thought I'll get this, and plus Halle Berry was in it, so that was another main reason of getting it, because I like her work and other stuff. So And this one's a 12 certificate, so there's going to be no real graphic violence or anything in this, I don't think. Well, you never know, but nothing too bad, I should imagine. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've got to show you for the minute. I mean, I have got more than I've bought recently, but I'll show you the rest. The video is going to be way too long and nobody will watch it. So anyway, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to leave us a comment underneath this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me at some point. And I shall get back to all of you if you have anything to say. Okay? Ask anything you like. I don't mind. I'll try and answer your questions if you've got any to the best of me ability. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll be very thankful if you can do that. So thanks everyone for watching this video, and I shall catch you all next time. So bye for now. Ta-ra.